If a person has been exposed to asbestos, when should they consult a lawyer?
An attorney can help someone who's been diagnosed with an asbestos-related disease. If you've just been exposed, an attorney will not be able to do anything for that person yet. Once a person's been diagnosed with an asbestos-related disease, particularly cancer, it is imperative that a person contact and hire an attorney as soon as possible.
What are the symptoms that someone who's exposed to asbestos should be alert to?
Most people who begin to develop problems related to asbestos have shortness of breath. They lose their air when they're doing activities. Even just walking across the house can cause them shortness of breath. A dry cough as opposed to a cough that's productive is indicated that someone may have an asbestos-related disease. For cancers, it's a little bit different. A person could experience symptoms of pain in their chest or in their back that may be indicated that they have a problem that's going on that they need to see a doctor about.
Once the doctor suggests that they are suffering from asbestosis or some other related disease, and they come to an attorney, what is it going to cost them?
We work on a contingency fee basis. We also, because of that, front all of the costs. There are no out-of-pocket costs for the clients that we represent. These cases are very expensive, they're very time-consuming, but we invest in the case with our own money, and there's nothing that it actually costs the clients.
That would suggest that you're very selective in the cases that you take.
Of course we are. Our time's limited. It's very important that we devote the care and attention that each of our clients deserves. We purposely limit the number of people that we represent because it's important for us to provide the services that are needed to carry the case not just from the beginning but to its conclusion, which ultimately may be up to the Supreme Court.
On television, you regularly see ads, call this one an 800 number if you suspect that you have these diseases. It would seem that these law firms handle more cases that they could possibly concentrate on.
Well, many of the 800 number lawyers that you contact don't even handle the case. Many of these law firms that you see on TV advertise to get cases. Once they gather these cases out, they will refer them to lawyers that actually be involved in the litigation and handling of the lawsuit. Many of these firms do have thousands of cases, and it's important that the person ask about how that may impact their case and whether it's getting the individual attention and care that is needed, particularly for one who has cancer and may have a limited life expectancy. It's important that the case is worked up immediately, that the case is filed promptly, and more importantly that depositions, particularly of the victim, are taken as soon as possible in order to preserve their testimony for use at a trial that may be later on, months later on.
When a person comes to this law firm, do you personally handle the case?
Yes, definitely. One of the things that I enjoy doing is meeting and getting to know all of my clients. I like to be involved in the case from the very beginning. I like to be involved in the case all the way through, and I will be the lawyer that actually will end up trying the lawsuit if it's needed. We have other people that help here, so I'm involved along with them in preparing the lawsuit from the beginning, filing the lawsuit, and working the case up.
Lawsuits are noted for dragging along for years before they go to trial. Can people expect this to become just an ongoing process of their life forever?
It's important for us to try to resolve your case as soon as possible for many reasons. One, we have an investment in the case, and it's good for us from a business standpoint to try to resolve the case as soon as possible. The other is, with most of our clients, they have cancer, and it's very, very important for us to get the case set for trial as soon as possible so that they can move on and forward with their life and not have it hanging over them. So we try to get a case in quickly, file it, get a trial date within a year if that is possible. Many cases do linger because they're not, from other law firms, because they're not getting the attention that's needed in order to resolve that case as soon as possible.